If you're looking to come out here and target cohos in the springtime, you're going to look at Lake Michigan and you're going to go, where the heck do I start? It is such a big body of water. But the nice thing about the spring is it makes this really big lake really, really small, because you're only looking at a small area for the most part when it comes to coho fishing in the spring. We're looking for the warmest available water. Now that's going to be found in a couple spots. It's either going to be found shallow, where the actual sky is warming up the water and that shallow water warms up a little bit faster, or you're going to find artificially warmed water like in front of a power plant. Now Michigan City has a power plant, so if you get here earlier in the year, you might want to look around that power plant. We're a little bit later spring, and now this shoreline, the whole edge of shoreline of Lake Michigan has had time to warm up. So where these fish have come up into the shallow water to warm up, they're going to find bait here in this shallow water, and of course they're going to come up here to feed. And so what I'm doing is I'm just driving the edge of this shoreline with my Lowrance electronics, and when we find these little pods of fish, what we've been doing is turning around and going right back over top of them. We might get 1 or 2 bites, and instead of just keep going for another mile, 2 miles before we turn around, we turn right back around and try to get right back on top of that pot of fish. A lot of times these cohos will be in school, so if you get 1 or 2, you might be able to go through that school 2 or 3 times and get a half a dozen fish out of one of those schools. After you've exhausted that school of fish, now you go looking, and the way you go looking is just keep working up that shoreline, and eventually you're going to find another pot of these cohos.